the Rugby Connect 256. I am Dorcas Mundua.
With Shakira Muhammad.
And with us today is
Kumia Benjamin. And these are our top 5 highlights for the past weekend. First and foremost, we are going to start by congratulating the
ladies! Yeah, the ladies.
That was Black Pearls for Tier A and then the Blue Whales for Tier B.
Yeah.
Where we had Charlotte.
Yeah.
She won that
the Golden Boot.
Which is no shocker, clearly.
This is not a shock, clearly, because she has been doing it.
Yeah.
Do you guys realize that the females league is a bit like the men's league where they just have the same dominating teams? Because if you realize all through the circuits, it's just been Black Pearls, like all through. It's so much like the male circuit.
Yeah. I wish the males were doing like that.
There's not much competition even in the female teams. There's participation, but not competition.
Competition.
So give them credit,
this is where the Black Pearls were facing in finals. They faced the Mbale Eagles, and they 7-17.
Actually, there's the only difference now is the finals was unseen. I don't think anyone really saw a team from the east coming to be in the finals.
Yeah.
Like no one really saw it. You know, everyone expected it to be like something like Thunderbirds and
Black Pearls.
That has been the tradition.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that was like the only difference. Well, which was a very big difference anyways. It was a big change. And congratulations to the Black Pearls.
To the Black Pearls and Charlotte. And your top scorer, Auma Grace, something. It's called Auma Grace. She was the top scorer. Yes, top scorer.
Of course, not forgetting the Tier B champions.
The Blue Whales.
The Blue Whales, Tier B. That's about the women rugby.
Secondly, we would love to congratulate the winners of the Western Sevens,
which were held in Masaka.
Yeah.
So apparently, Western has rugby teams.
Yeah, they do.
I'm happy.
Yeah, they have a couple of teams.
We have Chigezi Silverbacks. We have the Woodall Lions.
Yeah.
We have Mustangs.
Who are from Bara, as well as the Titans.
We're also Bara Titans.
Yeah.
Then we have
to be in the final. Actually, it was against Mustangs versus Titans, so it was the Bara Derby in the West.
It's the Bara Derby in the West. I don't know. I think they drank all the bullshit and the taunt of Yona Babi Madam. So anyway, so the Masaka hosted this. They were calling it. It's called as Western Sevens Masaka Circuit,
which was held in Budo.
On Budo. So Bara Titans won overall with 66 points. Then Toro. Who knew that Toro also had a rugby team? That way they are slow. I'm not attacking. But they won in the second position, 49. Mustangs 48. Kasese 47. Then we have the KIU 45. Chigezi Silverbacks and Chiga Mwansho as a one. That is 37. Then Budo Lions. They're also 37.
Who happened to be the host?
Now, did you know that also Kisoro has women's rugby team?
But that will be a topic for another day.
But if you want to know the name, it's called Kasese Jaguar.
The third major highlight for the weekend being the Safari Sevens.
And our women will be participating in the Safari Sevens.
I think this is really the first time since I began watching rugby that I've heard of the women participating at the Safari Sevens.
I'm proud to say I'm a Ugandan.
Ideally, they were not participating initially.
Yeah,
and then when we had the female circuit going on, that's when now the female teams actually made the request to the union to have them added.
And lucky for us, our tournament has just ended. So that should be quite easy for our team. Shouldn't struggle much.
Because now they have the preparation. They have actually the tournament has been a preparation. Really,
yes, so the tournament have been they have rested and they gave them some resting time.
It's just a week to rest. But ideally there's no resting because now you're just training for the next.
If you have 3 circuits on a row, a week is the resting week, my dear.
Yeah, and that's
you did the Maleke circuit, you do the Gulu circuit, you do the.
They had a circuit at Chadondo here as well. That was then the last one was where was their last circuit?
They've done 3 circuits so far.
No, the
Maleke,
the
women. So then the women, the last one was in Entebbe. They were in Entebbe. So we are proud of Ugandan women rugby team.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
The male team as well, as always, is also going to be representing us at the Safari Sevens. We have not yet had the teams being named, both female and male has not yet.
But there are other countries that have confirmed.
Yeah, actually the Zimbabwe team has named their team. The South Africa All Stars has named their team. Kenya, both Kenyan teams, that's the Morans and the Shuja, they both named their teams.
I think the one which I'm excited to watch will be the team from Nigeria.
Definitely. That will be a watch. I would.
We can't wait to see them.
When they bring the Abego, the Igwes.
When I was a child, I had to make how the Nigerians do this whole juju thing, so that you don't see like it's for football, you don't see the ball. So and then also don't see the tries. Like,
no, they won't be seeing the tries also, so they are going to come with their juju.
I look forward to that.
I think the opponents won't be seeing the poles and the try line will disappear. But
yes, that's definitely
about
to look forward to.
The 7 safaris.
Also, there's going to be fun because now you know how there's been that whole relaxation of the rules.
We also the party that the president opened up when he opened the bus.
So I have a suggestion for Ugandans. Can we all go to Kenya just for a weekend? We happen, then we come back.
But
like you guys, you know how all these times have been boring. Eh? When I saw the relaxation on the rules and then there was no curfew, then they said that fans are going to be allowed. I was like, Bagay basi yameka basi. Maisha power should reduce on their prices.
And after all you need is yondanga muntani. But
Kenya,
our girls will be performing alongside the men.
Yeah.
And I think that's why we haven't been having sevens, because the guys were called off to train and prepare for the forthcoming Safari Sevens.
Ideally, the whole break was supposed to be only 1 week. So the second week has been added to accommodate the Safari Sevens.
Yes. Which I think it's only fair, because if we, in all honesty, we look at the people who have been leading. The top 3, that is Cobs, Pirates and Heathens.
And these are the guys who play national team.
Yes.
So clearly. As the table stands, so far as for the 3 circuits, we have had Cobs with 66, Pirates 55, Heathens 53, Buffaloes 45, Hippos 39, Impis 34, Warriors, my kids, my brothers, Banange, Munzita, Warriors, Munzita, 28, 28, 32 I think, yes. Then Mongas, 28, Rams, 23. But
you see, I'm happy for Sailors, because
it's a junior side and it's actually making it in the 7.
It's a core team right now, and Rhinos is not there. It was relegated. Yeah.
Like if you have to look at it, they're doing well. They're not doing best, but they're doing well. It's impressive.
That's how the table is for now. So watch out for this. We have these circuits to watch out for.
Yeah, there are more 3 circuits.
There are more 3 circuits. We have Rujumba, Chigezi, Coronation is the last one.
And before we end on that topic, here are the top scorers. Number 1, of course, the marksman from Cobs, the person who has been leading the team. That's Joseph Aredo.
Aredo, we are coming for you. We need you here.
With 107 points. Number 2 is a man who is extremely fit and very fast. That is Norbert Okeny with power runs, and he has been helping Heathens with their 7s. I think he has been the main factor in Heathens. These
7s.
He has shown.
Number 3, Adrian Casito, Betway Cobs. So clearly you can see how
Cobs has guys.
It's one-sided, literally. These 7s are one-sided. And shocker, in number 4 we have Edgar Kairu, who plays for Mongas, and he has 77 points. This is meanwhile a kid who is still in high school. I think he's actually the real future of rugby, Ugandan rugby.
And it's amazing that a young boy has just come out of nowhere and really broken through. There are all these names which have been on, and he just comes and outshines them.
Yep. Meanwhile, he has very outstanding tries. There's one that he scored against Cobs, and he broke through their middle, which hadn't been seen in a while. Usually the tries against Cobs had been at the wing, but he had his way and his magic, and we had a try in the middle. In the Cobs defense.
It's just amazing how this young boy has done his thing.
So he continues like that? Oh, you have that? Okay.
Yeah, the last one, who is, of course, no surprise, a speedster from Ginger Hippos. We all know him.
He never misses on that table.
Yes, Dennis Etwa.
That table is always there. This
is 60 Seconds with Dorcas Mundua. Kenya has opened. Safari Sevens this weekend will be having fans in attendance. This sure does look like an amazing weekend ahead. Participating teams in the Safari Sevens, that is the 11 men's teams and 5 female teams, have started to name players that will be attending and participating in the tournament. France confirms hosting the Africa qualifiers for the 2023 Rugby World Cup. The Africa qualifiers will be comprised of the following teams: Algeria, Burkina Faso, Cote d'Ivoire, Kenya, Uganda, Namibia, Senegal and Zimbabwe. These will be in July 2022. On a rather sad note, the rugby fraternity has lost a couple of players this past week. On the local scene in Uganda, we have lost Patrick Kakaire, who has been a member of the management of the Rams Rugby Football Club. On the international scene, we've had the loss of Sean Wainui, an All Blacks player who held the record for the most tries scored on a Super Rugby game, which was 5 tries. Sean Wainui, who also played for the Chiefs, passed on in a motor accident. May their souls rest in peace.
Other news, katuveko Uganda, katulinyeko enyonyi. In the USA, Washington DC.
Yeah, which happened to be the biggest highlight of international rugby this weekend.
It was the news for the whole weekend.
Every rugby fan knows how it ended. The scores were...
it ends how it ends in tears.
The scores were 104.
New Zealand.
To 14, USA. The positives though, USA gets to score its first try against All Blacks.
But I think the apples were not yet put there. Because if first half, 30 seconds, first try.
Second try, immediately after.
Did you watch the game?
Properly.
I watched the game. You guys, these tries were like flowing water.
They had,
zwa, 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 zwa.
They had a total of 16 tries, and that puts it to a points difference of 80 points within the two.
Yes.
Literally for every minute of the game, they scored a point. Yeah.
So true. So that's all about. That's what we can give you right now about that side. USA. It was not American football. It was rugby.
That has been it with us on the Rugby Connect 256. I am Dorcas Mundua.
Shakira Muhammad.
Mugumia Benjamin. Catch us on our YouTube channel, Rugby Connect 256.
And our social media Facebook page, it's Rugby Connect 256.
Instagram and Twitter as well, Rugby Connect 256. See you next time.